I'm letting this wheel decide what I build in Minecraft. Okay, off to a bad start. That is the smallest size we could have gotten. Hopefully we get a better theme. Fantasy, not bad. And lastly is color. Let's see what we get. Alright, nature, cool. We do not have a lot of space for this build, so I think I'm going to build a tower. Good news is it'll be a quick build, but I'm going to try to make it as detailed as I can. For this build, I'm using mangrove, moss block, amethyst, and mushroom stems. The moss really carries the nature vibe, and amethyst is like the perfect fantasy block. Let's make it a little taller. Okay, I think that's as tall as we can go without making it look like a pencil, so I'm gonna add the roof now. That's the most satisfying sound. That's the tower done. Now I'm gonna add a couple more small details. We are getting very close to the line, but I'm gonna add some leaves for a final detail. First build is done. Let me know in the comments if you think it fits the theme. And time for the second build. Please be good. 20 by 20 medieval nether. Interesting. It's so nice to have more space. I'm gonna use every inch of this area. I'm taking this opportunity to use some blocks that I don't usually build with, so I'm going to be building with crimson and warped wood. And of course, I can't leave out my two favorite nether blocks, quartz and deep slate. Okay, there's my outline. I'm on the very edge of the border, but I think it'll work. Now I'm going to fill in all the walls with deep slate bricks. I'm not convinced that blue and red are a great combo, but I'm just going to go for it and see what happens. There's our door frame, and I'm going to go around placing all of these stripped warp stems. And now I'm going to do just a simple medieval style roof. It's pretty much a normal roof, but there's a block in between each stair. And I guess I can't do this little overhang because it's one block too long. And I'll just repeat the same roof design throughout the build. On this side, I think it'll be cool to do a small archway. So I'll just do crimson stairs and then a trapdoor. Yeah, that looks good. And above it, I'll alternate between warp slabs and warp trapdoors. I'm lucky I have quartz for this challenge because it makes a really good contrast to the deep slate. And this side is coming together pretty good. Let's extend this. And I'll just do another archway. Nice. I'm gonna add a small window up here. I'm actually starting to like the red and blue mixed together. Now I'll start on the roof up here. And for the most part, this build has been symmetrical, but I do plan on adding a tower on the other side to make it look a little more natural. And now I'm going to fill in the entire roof with blue. Okay, now I'll start on the tower. I think that's a good height, and now I'm going to fill it in. Roofs are one of my weaknesses, so I hope this comes together and doesn't give me problems in the future. But so far, so good. Now I'm going to work on this side of the roof. With that done, I'm going to fill in the rest of the gaps with quartz. And it looks like I missed a wall here. That's better. I think that's all the gaps filled in. Okay, I started on this tower and now I'm going to give it a roof. And done. I think that's a really nice touch. Now I'm going to repeat this same design from earlier. Okay, that side is pretty much done. Now I'm going to work on the bigger tower. The balance feels really nice between the red and blue, and this build seems like it would be in the middle of the two biomes. I'm going to go around and do all of the windows. Last ones. Now for some trapdoors as trimming. This building gave me kind of a creepy library vibe, so I'm going to add a small book stand in the back half of the build. Now I'm going to add the bookshelves. And a gate. Yes, I absolutely love that. Here's the final build. I hope you guys enjoyed this challenge, and I'll see you in the next one.